People say moments are fleeting, lifetimes are fleeting. Perhaps that's why memories are so powerful. Things in this life that are significant morph from the former to the latter.
The preservation of something meaningful, something tangible, something special, is arguably as important as its initial presence.
From the moment I walked into that old barn, the tradition, the history, the architecture, I knew it would eventually be filled with my memories. I could see it, I could feel it. Appleton. Appleton is where I found my purpose. My dad moved our family to Ottawa when I was about 10 years old. He was a writer. He wrote the Hardy Boys books and took a job with the government writing speeches during the war. I was a failing high school student. I skipped school regularly to play hockey. St. Lawrence took a chance on me, and it turned my whole life around. Those days, winters lasted from November till April, so we had lots of ice. Since it was just walking across the street to get to the rink, that was it. Appleton Arena had been open a couple of years, and up until then, there was no indoor rink or facility like it.
I loved the wooden seats. I loved the fact that it looked like no other arena I had ever been in. It was St. Lawrence, it was the Saints' home, it was ours.
My first day on campus, my freshman year, I couldn't even find my dorm. On Brian McFarland's first day of school, he met his wife.
I met my wife to be the very first day of school. Now, how remarkable is that?
The end of the line is the Stanley Cup, and I'm not going to be happy or satisfied until we get it.
Bill Torrey was the general manager of the New York Islanders. In 1980, they won the first of 4 consecutive Stanley Cups, and his career is amazing. To see the impact he's had on St. Lawrence University is really incredible.
I first met him here at St. Lawrence. I worked closely with him for almost 5 seasons in Florida with the Panthers, where his impact on me will be everlasting.
He was a good teammate and as good a friend as anybody could have, and I so admire this man, and he's had an incredible career in the NHL, winning 4 Stanley Cups and taking the Panthers to the final.
I'm standing before you tonight as someone who considers himself a pretty lucky young man. I say young.
St. Lawrence hockey is just so special because you're connected throughout history.
First time stepping on the ice, it's hard to put into words. You can feel the tradition here, and it's what makes St. Lawrence what it is. All these guys that have come before us, Brian McFarland and Bill Torrey, to wear that letter, you're representing a lot more than just yourself and your teammates, so it's just something you take pride in and try to be your best every single day for people like that.
In the early 50s, Brian McFarland helped turn the program around. As a hockey player here, 101 goals is still a school record.
Despite Bill being an architect of 4 Stanley Cup championships, despite him being a world-class executive and a Hall of Famer, most importantly, Bill is a giver. And I'm humbled to be here tonight to honor you and your great teammate Brian McFarland as the inaugural inductees to the Appleton Legends, because there is nobody, and I mean nobody, more deserving than you and Brian.
They put us in the Hockey Hall of Fame together back in '95, another huge honor that you never expect to achieve. This comes pretty close to that. I'm honored to go in with Brian. We go in together again, so this makes the honor just that much more important. being recognized by St. Lawrence, bringing back that flood of good memories of the 4 best years of your life.
With great humility and grace, each achieved remarkable success, both on and off the ice. And in only true St. Lawrence fashion, they did so while also serving as mentors, leaders, and inspirations to many. It is our privilege, indeed our honor, to have Bill Torrey and Brian McFarland as the inaugural recipients of the Legends of Appleton Award.
What this place has given me is far more than I could ever give it.
There have been lessons and connections, direction, and guidance.
Thanks to the box office magic of Mario Lemieux.
Successes in life after St. Lawrence have always been part of the university. Without one, there could not be the other.
As I reflect on where I've been, the road I've traveled hasn't always been paved.
While the destination has often been more of an area code than an address, how I've gotten there has remained the same.
After living the moments and reflecting on the memories, I sure am glad that I walked into this old barn.
Stays on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, grind them, boys. Grind them.
Keep going, White. Keep skating, boys.
Here we go, here we go. Not a bad period. We can go better. All right, let's attack their net. You got to have a house on fire mentality, okay? That's it.
Congratulations to both Brian and Bill, our inaugural Legends of Appleton.